In a horizontal live stream, and I thought I would switch to vertical. I just wanted to do a horizontal live stream because, um, I had some questions that I was going over, and I thought maybe it might make a good video. I don't know. I'll see how that comes out later, but till then, you guys can. Wait, what's happening? What's going on? Okay, there we go. Get this back going. All right. All right. I'll go. I'll go have a cigarette while I'm waiting for some people to show up. It's a nice night tonight. It's nice and cool, just a very slight breeze. And bring this over here so I can see if somebody says something to me while my back's turned. But yeah, just man, I just enjoy the evenings in Tagaytay like so much. It's nice weather. Right? Yeah, absolutely. It's beautiful out here. Um, just like slightly windy and nice and cool. Makes me happy. The weather in Tagaytay makes me happy. You can do the chicken dance. Burk, 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 burk. I don't know what it is like after after I after I eat. Like it seems like earlier today, like I looked like I was just skinny. Then I ate, and it just makes my belly swell up. I mean, it's not. I don't have like a big belly or anything, but it just. Uh, that was so hilarious. Stoneheart, hi Stoneheart. And still coming here to ask me more about my girlfriend. Well, I don't know why you're so interested in my girlfriend. Uh, Philippines ball. What's up? I think I gained weight. Stoneheart, Raymond. Philippines, where are you? You said hi. I'm in Tagaytay, and it's I was just talking about how it's a beautiful night tonight. Uh, Martin said I lost 50 pounds just intermittent fasting. I don't think I need to lose 50 pounds, but I think maybe 20. Like I think somewhere around 15 to 20 pounds I think would be like my ideal weight. And then, you know, maybe do some chest exercises and firm up my boobies a little bit squishy, too squishy, and need to firm those up. Uh, she is gay, girlfriend. Why are Stoner? I'm not gonna answer any questions about my girlfriend. Like, she's not here, and not trying to be mean, but it's none of your business. Like, you're at my live stream. Like, if she decides to do a live stream, you should find her and you can ask her all about her. But it's not my place to talk about somebody else on my live stream. So if you have any questions about me personally, be willing to answer anything that you ask me. But when it involves someone else, that's between me and them, and uh, not here to talk about that. Hunter Brown said hi. Hey, Hunter. Philippines boss said I'm going to go to Singapore tomorrow. Okay, Stonehunter, you are weird asking vet personal question. Yeah. Where are you going in Singapore? Like that would be fun. Like eventually, I've been saying, I'm gonna travel around, other Southeast Asian countries, but first, there's a lot of places in the Philippines that I want to visit first, and before I travel out, and you know, Palawan. Yeah, I mean, of course, I'll go to Palawan at some point. I mean, you pretty much have to, uh, make that at least one stop. But that's not my first destination, because the whole reason I'm over here. Uh, if y'all are familiar with my story, like I was in a down place, and you know, uh, like vloggers in the Philippines, like gave me hope, and that's why I'm here. Is because I started following different Philippines vloggers, and it brought me here. And so you know all the places I want to go are where those Philippine vloggers are, like just to meet them, and whether it's a big deal for them or not, it'll be a big deal for me, just being able to shake their hand and say thank you, because they pulled me out of a dark period in my life. uh Gino's cool. I love the tattoo. Oh, you talking about my uh, Filipino son? My niece, she hadn't been doing tattooing for too long, but when I was in the States, she convinced me to let her put that tattoo on there. Tomo guy said I subscribe. Man, I appreciate you. I really do. Like I'm still new. Ricky Calderon says, "What up? What up? What up? What up, Ricky? Just hanging out, drinking some coffee. Trying to meet some people, have a good time." Uh, Tomo guy says thanks. Oh no, thank you. Yeah, and I always tell people, like, anybody that subscribes, and I'm not saying this just to get subscribers, but I always subscribe back, especially like if you have your subscription set as public, that I can look and see who's subscribed to my channel. Like I go to each one and click on their channel and subscribe to them, even if they don't have any videos. I figured, I'll subscribe to them any day anyway, and maybe one day they'll decide to make videos and they'll already have a subscriber, because I believe in supporting people that support me. Rick said, I liked and sub, and I will support your video. I appreciate that, Ricky. Tomo guy, can you shout out my friend? He's in hospital. His name is Jacob. All right. Jacob, uh, man, I hope you get to feeling better. I don't know what is going on with you that made you have to go to the hospital. Um, but I hope that you know uh, that God sends the Holy Spirit to be with the doctors, and through them put his healing hands on you, and then you get better, Jacob. Uh, Praying for you right now in my head. Let's see. Marta said hi. Janet's here. Janet said good evening. Tomo guy. Wait a moment, everyone. Spam the fire emoji. I don't even see a fire emoji. uh, you're a good man. Thank you, NSK. And you're from New Zealand. I remember this time. And NSK, I don't know if you ever told me your actual name, so I don't have to keep calling you NSK. I mean, I'll remember it if you tell me. Uh, I will spam W. I hear you. Thanks, Ricky. Why are you standing in the window? Don't jump. No, I'm having a cigarette, Carlin. I need to. It's pretty much going out because I haven't been. Jacob, God's living spirit. Absolutely, Janet. Like, let's all say a silent prayer for Jacob, who's in the hospital. I don't know for what reason, but Carlin said hi. Hi, Carlin. Rhoda, hello and good evening. Rhoda, you missed. I was streaming earlier in horizontal mode, and I read all the questions out of my Hello Kitty cup. And I didn't see you, but a lot of the questions came from Rhoda. Uh, no, I don't. Let's see. Let's see. G Dub, who that I say? But you ain't got to call me Ray. What's tattoo on leg? Janet, that's the Filipino sun. It's got like the Filipino sun with the 3 stars. Uh, that's how committed I am to being in the Philippines. Who that I say? Man, it's good to see you, G Dub. Yeah, I don't know where y'all were when I was streaming. Like I was streaming horizontally earlier because I was reading questions. Let's see. Uh, yeah, Rhoda, you missed it. I'll release it. I stopped streaming horizontally. I didn't have like a lot of people uh, in the stream, but I figured, well, I'll release it, you know, as content for like a regular video, which is why I streamed it horizontally, and then restarted the live stream vertically. Um, NSK said my real name's Carlos from New Zealand. Yeah, boy, big up the Penguins. Yeah, Carlos, you remember I like the Penguins. Carlin said, okay, enjoy live stream. All right, I'll talk to you later, sweetheart. Yeah, I said, oh, nice. Skinny Gorilla, Mike's in the house. Hey, Ray. Hey, Mike. Y'all go subscribe to Skinny Gorilla. What time are you going to sleep? I will ring you before I sleep. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just be on live for, about an hour or so. I saw I came in late. We'll watch replay. Please watch replay of last live. Yeah, it wasn't, and it wasn't like a really long live stream. I don't believe. But like I said, I get a lot more people coming on live stream when I'm on vertical. So uh, Mike says, "Ha, you started working out yet? Does it look like I work out that spoon to the face?" I was just saying earlier, uh, like earlier, like probably about 3 hours ago, like I just looked skinny, and then I ate. Well, I mean, I did eat like 3 pork chops, but whenever I eat, it just makes me balloon up, and then it just goes away again. But it was like right after I eat, I always look like half pregnant. Carter say you smoking, bro? Pad. Yeah, smoking or trying to. It keeps going out because I haven't been puffing on it. I'm a, I'll probably be quitting here again shortly. Ron said, "I wish you stopped smoking." Yeah, I know. I'm gonna quit again. I keep quitting, and then I'll go again. You still look fit and hot, sir. Ray. Thanks, Geno's. Uh, Janet said she made shrimp Creole. Okay. Like normally Creole, so it was a tomato based dish because that's normally like the kind of the major difference between like Cajun cooking and Creole cooking is Creole uses a lot more tomato. Excuse me, tomato. Like it's similar to Cajun, but basically just add tomato to it. Yeah, it's more a stew to me. So, what is your favorite Filipino food? And remind me of your name, Geno's. I know it's not Geno's. I don't know why I keep forgetting. But my favorite Filipino food, like it's tough. Uh, like it's easy for me to say lumpia. I like lumpia. Uh, but I also for like non lumpia, like actual food and not just like a snack. I like bulalo and I like sisig. Those are probably my two favorite Filipino dishes. Uh, yeah, do you like pancit and adobo? Not really. Um, I might like adobo if it was made like without bones in the chicken or the pork, either one. Like I don't know. Um, and pancit, like the noodles are just I don't like the texture of the noodle. Like it's too thin, because I don't like you know uh, like angel hair pasta, and I know it's not pasta; it's like a rice noodle, but I just don't like the thin, skinny noodles. Mary Grace and Italians for me. Martin. I have a Mary Grace that's just like walking distance over in the little Robinson Mall that's near me, and I've never been to Mary Grace. Janet said, "How much cigarettes there?" Um, uh, right at 200 pesos, so um, it was like 198. So that would be uh, three, like 340 ish, I think. Rhoda's Life said Tagaytay is famous for their bulalo. Yeah, I've had bulalo a few different places here. I always like bulalo. Let's see. Ray, my hubby's life insurance went from 259 premium to wow, 1560. That is crazy, Janet. And cigarettes are $15 a pack. Yeah, I would definitely be quitting. Can't be affording all that. But uh, to guy Thai translate in English, let's have a drink, father or dad. Wait. G Dub said, what do people from your part of the South think of Popeyes, red beans, and rice, Ray? Um, yeah, I mean, it's all right. We eat it. I mean, there's a chicken place like from where I'm from, the northwestern Louisiana, called Southern Classic Chicken. Their chicken's way better than Popeyes, and their sides, like their red beans and rice, is better. Like everything's better. But just for like Popeyes, it's all right. It's good for what it is. That would be like asking, Chinese people what do they think of Panda Express? Or what do Mexican people think of Taco Bell? It's not the same. You know, it's a edible version, but you don't really. It's not like a Taco Bell taco is not a taco. It's a Taco Bell taco, and so guess what I'm saying is Popeye's red beans and rice isn't red beans and rice. It's Popeye's red beans and rice. If that makes sense. Uh, Plan editor, hey, what's up? What's up, plan editor? Good to see you back, Cherry. Hello, hello, Ray, and everyone. Cherry just coming in, being all social, just saying hi to everybody. What up, dude? What's up, dude? That's what he said. That's what plan editor said. He said, "What's up, dude?" Nads done like I'm watching from Philippines. Yeah, I've seen you before, Nads. In fact, I'm subscribed to your channel. I bet I am. Let me go look. Look, boom. Little Nads, little Nads subscribed. See, I knew I don't forget people. I do not forget people. Where are we? Where did I lost my? Janet said the insurance companies took loss from market crash, so they're making up on our back. It's very bad here. Yeah, that's terrible, Janet. Cherry saying hi to Mom Janet. Planet Editor saying hi, man. Man, I done said what's up and hi and uh, and they brought back Jack in the Box. Okay. Planet Editor, I watched your first live. Yeah, I remember you. Well, it wasn't that wasn't my first live, but I remember you from my last live from yesterday. Chari, hey dearest, Cherry. Uh, Plan editor, I'm almost 400. My goodness, that's pretty old. Or almost 400 pounds, almost 400 years, uh, almost almost 400. I love you 3,000. How about that? Oh my goodness. Hello Kitty got it going on tonight. Uh, oh, 400 subs. Yeah, I'm subscribed to your channel as well. Let's see. Let me make sure. Pretty sure. Oh no, I'm not. I was not subscribed, but I'm subscribed now, Plan Editor. I got you. I got you. You've been here twice. Uh, Janet says I'm losing 200 target on my weight loss. I'm tall. That's awesome, Janet. Keep it up. I was just telling Martin. I don't know where Martin went, but I was telling him I need to lose probably about 20 pounds. I think that would be like my ideal weight. I want to be somewhere around like 175. I think that would be like the perfect weight for me. Hopefully within the next couple days, Mercedes gave me a thumbs up. Hey, Mercedes. Hopefully within the next couple days, my Amazon order will come in. I ordered a bunch of batteries. I mean, I ordered some other stuff, but I ordered batteries because my scale is dead, and so like I seem to do better whenever I like weigh myself every day and see like you know even a little bit of progress. Then it motivates me to you know not eat so much, just so I can I don't eat that much that day. That way, I know whenever I get up to get on the scale the next day that I'll see more progress, and it's just like a game with me. The endocrinologist suggested I lose 26 pounds. It's working. Awesome, Janet. Uh, you can have the N-word passport. Uh, I don't know if that's supposed to mean that I have a free pass to say the N-word, but um, I even if I had a free pass, I wouldn't uh, say it because it's a disrespectful word, and um, uh, I'm just not that type of person. Like I wouldn't like be disrespectful to anybody. Playing a drum, girl, call me Janet. I mean, I'm saying no biggie here. Sorry. Oh, no worries. Is and and like I wouldn't get upset at man. There's a lot of people that just use that as slang for anybody. It's like me personally. If I'm talking to all you, even though I know that there are definitely girls watching the live stream, then I always say, hey guys, and that includes everybody. So it's, uh, just like slang I use. But, uh, uh, Planet FR, no N word, F word, or any curse word. No, no. And that's, I've said that in before, like I really don't need much moderation. Like anybody can say anything to me that they want, as long as they don't use, like um, excessively profane language that would be offensive to other people in the chat, or if they, it's not cool to attack like other people in the chat. Like I'm here of my own free will, putting myself out there publicly. So, I always said you can say I'm fat, ugly, bald, uh, big eared, funny nose, whatever you want to say about me, and I will not take offense. And uh, but as long as you're respectful to everybody else in the chat, it's cool with me. Uh, Plan, it's a saying associated with my church. God is all. Keep up good work. All right. So I'm caught up on chat. I don't know who is. It's showing. They're showing like 10 people here, but I do not. Plan said I respect everybody. That's the way to be. Like you know, there's that old saying, and I definitely believe in it. Is you gotta give respect to get respect, and if you're going through life as a disrespectful person, then then you really can't expect other people to respect you. So I like to be respected. So I'm respectful. That's the way that works. Planet is Planet 1K on the way. Yeah, yeah. Plan said, yeah, yeah. Haha. Please moderate me. I don't know if I can do that. Let's see. Hold on. There you go. There you go, Plan. It's not a big deal. Like I said, I don't need a lot of moderation, but I'll add some people. Just uh, Rhoda said, "I'm still here, just busy eating dinner. What you eating, Rhoda?" Martin said, "Give respect to get respect." Exactly right. There's Martin. Let's put him as a moderator. I'll put everybody as a moderator. I don't care. But yeah, like I said, I normally don't need like a lot of moderation on my channel because uh, most people are, fairly well behaved. Eating pork chops right now. I had pork chops. Well, actually, it was like pork steak. Um, it didn't have no, it didn't have the bone, so it was like a pork steak. Plans that okay. So really, thank you. God will bless you. I hope so. Um, well, no, I don't hope so. I know so. I mean, God blesses me every day. God blesses all of us every day, and we just need to be aware of it and be thankful. That's the problem with uh, a lot of people is they're so busy looking for like all looking at all the negative in their life that they totally overlook all the blessings, and people are much happy when they're opposite. If you're always looking and being thankful for every blessing in your life, then all the little negative things that happen, they just bounce off you. You won't even notice them because you're going to be so focused on all the positive. Uh, 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 mm. Mercedes said you have a big tummy. Wait, where was I? Play Ray, please, my cherry. All right, next time she posts, I'll. Hello, sir. How are you today? I missed that. Angela Tesh. I missed you there. Hold on. All right, let me catch up. And next time she posts, Janet. Uh, yeah, I got. That, I was just talking about that earlier, Mercedes. Like I get where like I'm, and the camera adds 15 pounds. You know that. No, just kidding. But like um, like I about 3 hours ago, like I felt like really skinny, but then I ate, and then like it just makes me look fat. It's weird. Uh, Planet Air. Who are you using? Camera why? By the way, I'm John. Okay, John. I'll call you John now instead of Planet Air. Um, uh, Janet needs to use big letters. Uh, with uh, it's just for her. It is just the way that she's comfortable typing. Stay happy. That's important. Thanks, Angela Tesh. LSU fan Ray. Yeah, go Tigers. They won and I'm not really a baseball fan, but I'm a big enough fan of LSU to know they won the World Series, the College World Series. Janet said, new mods, please read Utah to moderators. So as managing minds, you know what we can do and not. The parameters are down. Thank you. Whoops, I farted. All right. When I do diabetes. Angela Tesh says, where are you from, sir? I am from Louisiana, which is why I'm sporting the fleur-de-lis. And I live in Tagaytay in the Philippines. And I am caught up with chat. So I'm going to just lean back and show off my big belly. Oh, I almost pulled my shirt up. Look at that. Hello. Okay, plan. Well, I hope you don't have any kind of stomach issue. So let's see. Ray, today I'm trying shrimp po' boy. Okay. Is that you had that with your shrimp Creole? Yeah, did you like save some shrimp back to make a shrimp po' boy with the shrimp from your shrimp Creole? And let's see. G Dub says, I'm a Vols fan, Ray. Could be some fun watching some NCAA sports. Yeah, man. If they ever play, like I'll get on a video call with you. If we're not in the same vicinity, you can, because I'm pretty sure that you did hit me up on Facebook, didn't you? Never had me too, Gary. Did you pick up a motorbike yet? No, Martin. I'm really not in a hurry. Like I get around. Like Tagaytay is actually it's pretty small. Like I can go out downstairs to the road and catch a jeepney and pretty much get to wherever I want to go for like 20 pesos. So having to figure out a place to park the scooter here at the condo, it just not very economically feasible, if you know what I'm saying, because like I wouldn't get enough use out of it to make paying for parking or paying for the scooter, paying for the gas, like maintenance. It just wouldn't be worth it with how much I need to travel. Is maybe once or twice a month. I'll they don't have Grab here, but they have Joyride, and I can book like a Joyride car to, like, if I wanted to go to like S&R grocery store or you know somewhere that's a little further away like that. But I forgot Plan's name. Hold on, I just learned I need to go check it again. John Plan, is that John? All right, John. Say crunchy chicharron, drink water. Cool. Plan, what you just say name is, sir? G Dub. I just looked it up as John. Plan editor is John. Angela Tesh said I had stayed in Bella Residency Tower many times at Tagaytay. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure I know where Bella Residency is. Yeah, I'm in Wynn Residence, but Martin said I was looking at the S&R website. Seems like you can get a lot of U.S. products there. Yeah. I mean, it's it's pretty good. Between and I don't know if I don't know if we've really got a Landers that's super close by here, but I know, 3 SNRs that are within an hour, hour or less. So I can always, find an SNR to go to. Uh, and yeah. Yes, it's wind resistant. It has direct tall lake view. Yeah, yeah. Wind has the tall view, but I'm on the other side, the green belt side, so I don't have a tall view on my side. Uh, 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 mm, mm. John said chicharron is a fried pork chop usually with sugar or no, it's vinegar. Yeah, like you're not gonna teach me about chicharron. Like Louisiana, like well, uh, we call it cracklings. Like chicharron is like the well, cracklings is like the pork fat. It's like more like the pork belly because it's got some meat on it and deep fried, and where it's I like the cracklings where they're really crunchy, and then they've got that little chewy piece. The flavor is so good. Um, Wait, just let me check location. Wait a minute. Mars, is that in the Philippines? They ship to U.S. Wait, I tasted it once, didn't I? No, SNR is SNR. Janet, SNR is basically. In fact, I think they're owned by Costco. Um, like if you look up the founders of Costco's names, they begin with SNR, and so SNR is basically Costco in the Philippines. Uh, what did you taste that you didn't like? Chicharron, like pork skins. Like it's chicharron is basically like pork skins, fried pork skins. I like them with the pork skin with like the little bit of fat, and like I said, it's like crunchy, but it's got that chewy piece. And the wind residence to guide. Yeah, yeah, that's where I'm at. Cracklins were better. Yeah, I like crackling. Like I said, cracklins is uh, like I don't know, like the a chicharron is like is like the pork skin, but it gets like puffy and crunchy. Where like the cracklins, like the skin is harder. It's like it's got like more of a bite, but then the meaty part underneath has got like a more chewy texture. I like cracklins. Um, okay, Costco is the DBA under SNR tariffs go up today. Okay. John said, I'll give you a fact about Philippines is door of Asia and sometimes called barrier of Asia because the Philippines is next to the Pacific Ring of Fire and Pacific Ocean where typhoons build. Okay. Pork rinds were good too. Neil Barbus, I'm back. Welcome back, Neil. What is up with you? What's going on with you, Neil? Talk to me. Tell me. Tell me what's good. What is good, Neil? I done finished my coffee. I'm gonna go. Wait, you following me? My little robot dude is being weird. I'm gonna rinse my cup out, and I'm done with that coffee. But now I want a little bit of Pepsi, and that's not gonna help That's not going to help me lose any belly at all. But I just feel like I needed just a little shot of Pepsi. Got to get a little shot of Pepsi up in me. You know, that is actually really good. Oh, stop following me. Come over here. Where are you going? Get over here. But wait, let me catch up on my comments and I'll tell you what my thoughts were. Okay, John said, dang, I didn't drink soft drink. 1 month I turned hungry now, man. Yeah, no, but it was actually especially like the first sip was like really good because I just had coffee in this cup and I rinsed it out real quick, put Pepsi in it. But when I go to drink it, I got that coffee aroma like in my nose, and then sip the Pepsi. And it's like a coffee Pepsi. I don't know. It works. Like, y'all should try that. Whether you got Pepsi or Coke or whatever, but make you a cup of coffee, drink the coffee, and then pour in some Coke or Pepsi, just a little bit, and then, breathe in when you take a sip. You smell the coffee. That is really good. Suresh. Hey, Suresh. Is Pepsi just after coffee is good? Yeah, no, that's what I was just saying. I think that's going to become a thing with me now because it was really good. Rena Singh Cooking and Lifestyle Blog says hi. Am I subscribed to you? Let me look. Nope. Subscribe now. Subscribe, Rena. Suresh said, I will try it. Oh, damn, Ray, now I want coffee. Get you some coffee, Mike. And I'm telling you, you got to try it. Like, drink you some coffee and then just put just a little bit of Pepsi in the bottom of the glass, or a little Coke, Pepsi, whatever. I think Coke or Pepsi would work fine. And then, like I said, breathe in through your nose while you're taking a drink, because your nose affects taste as well. But like that coffee aroma with the sweet carbonation of I don't know, it just works. I promise I ain't trying to get you to taste nothing gross. Yeah, Rena. Thanks. You're welcome, Rena. You did subscribe to me back, didn't you? John said that was close. I'm 3% and I charged it. Awesome. Mike said I haven't did soda in 25 years. It's worth it. You don't have to do a lot. Like I said, just a shot. Just a shot behind the Pepsi. Rena says I'm from India. I would have pretty much guessed that with the name, but as nice to meet you, Rena. Kuya Dave, hey. Hey, Kuya Dave. How's everybody doing? Doing good. Yeah, just hanging out. I just dropped my latest video today. It was, I guess it's been about, let's see, what the time is, 7:30? About 4 hours ago, something like that. So it's about dating in the Philippines. So if y'all get a chance, check that out and give it a like, please. So it'll kind of help the algorithm and get it moving in the right direction. Rena said, sorry, but my English is very weak. Really? What part of India are you from? Like I know like English is widely spoken in a lot of India. John said, I'm sleepy, but I'll watch till the end of your live. You're sleepy? Let's see, where are you at, John? I'm trying to remember where you're at. And where did NSK go? I know he's from New Zealand. I can't remember who he days said. I'll definitely get to that. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I earlier today, y'all subscribe to Kuya Dave. Earlier today, I saw like where you had went live, and I'm like, man, it's like I don't think I've been on one of your live streams yet, and I noticed that I didn't have the notification bell clicked. So I clicked the notification bell. So next time you go live, if I'm awake, then I will most definitely be there, Dave. Mike said, most definitely. John said, live. Yeah, I got what you're saying, John. Rena said, where are you from? Originally from Louisiana. I live in Tagaytay in the Philippines. At Manila. Oh, you're in Manila. That's right. And you said you were You said you were going to. Was that you saying you were going to Indonesia? No, Singapore tomorrow or something like that. But if you're in Manila, you can't be tired. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. My mother tell me is Hindi. Okay. Rhoda, I know you watched it. I saw that you commented. I appreciate you commenting. I mean, that helps. You know, likes and comments help the algorithm. Like, so if you guys, you know, do watch the video, like it would mean a lot to me if you'd like it. And I don't even, you know, even if you just put like a period in the comment section, it counts as a comment. So it's a good one. Well, thank you, Rhoda. Yeah, I worked pretty hard on it. You know, it was originally going to be have an integration for Christian Filipina. They were wanting me to be, you know, an affiliate, and then kind of last minute, I decided I wasn't going to do it because, you know, I make the videos for my viewers, not for, you know, a company. So, and nothing against Christian Filipina. Like a lot of people have met on Christian Filipina and are happy, and you know, I've got nothing bad to say about them, but it's just not the type of channel that, you know, I want to be. So, and that's all I'll say about that. My mother's tongue is Hindi language. Okay, yeah, I understand, Rena. Suresh said, I just like Suresh. Thank you, Suresh. Wow. I know that, like, it's just this position that makes me look like a beached whale. Lorena, I'm gonna check, make sure you subscribe. I don't expect you to watch it in my videos. Suresh says, I think she likes you, sir. Rena says, you are very handsome. Well, thank you, Rena. I appreciate you. Uh, I am a I'm actually a big hit in India. Like I don't know if it's just maybe my features, but I don't know where I had another stalker named Naomi, and I haven't seen her in the last two live streams since I said I had a girlfriend. She hasn't shown up, but she was also from India. So apparently I'm hot in India. Uh, Janet said, "How's Naomi?" Yeah, Janet, I haven't seen like Naomi was always like the first. Uh, I'm also thinking about Naomi. Huh? Yeah, Naomi hasn't been in like my last uh, two or three live streams. Like she was there. You know, she was the first one in the chat, and then you know it came up where I was talking about yeah I have a girlfriend and everything, and she just um, disappeared. Didn't say bye, nothing. Martin said, I was wondering where Naomi has been. Yeah, but like I said, I'll have to find which uh, you know live stream it was, but something happened where I was you know talking about having a girlfriend. She been surfing, lol. I don't know, but yeah, she was there like doing her normal flirty thing, and then she's just gone. And you know, I didn't say anything to her. I was, you know, the same as I always am with Naomi. I mean, you know, Naomi flirts with me, and you know, I, you know, basically say in no uncertain terms, you know, I mean, you know, it's fun, Naomi. It's never gonna happen, that kind of thing. But, uh, sir, do you have children? Um, I have one daughter that lives in Canada. I had three children. My oldest two were boys, and they both died. So I have one living child in Canada. She's like 18. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen Vegas Matt's channel, Janet. Um, I am a beginner to YouTube. Yeah, I'm pretty much a beginner too, Rena. Dave said, "Dang, I'm assuming about my wow, nice family." Yeah, I'm assuming Dave's talking like, yeah, Dave, you haven't. I made a video about it. Um, it's the videos is I think it's called something like "This Video Saved Me," and it's about how I was, you know, in a dark place after my second son passed and my mother, like within months of each other, um, and um, I stumbled across YouTube vloggers in the Philippines, and you know, kind of pulled me out of my darkness. Canada is also a good place. Yeah, sir. Actually, I like Canada. Right? It's too cold for me. But I was like way up, way North Canada. Janet, Rena, you define just figure your format you want. I've been out a very long time. Barbie Panay Gold Digger. Hi, host. Hi, Barbie Panay Gold Digger. Something tells me that this is not going to this is not going to end well. Um, so how did you come up with the name Barbie Panay Gold Digger? Just out of curiosity. Suraj Verna is laughing because this is you know, Suraj, this is my audience. Like my audience is summed up by Barbie Panay Gold Digger. That's uh, are you single, sir? I knew that question was coming. I have a girlfriend, so No, I'm not looking. I'm just hanging out and being guapo for all the ladies out there, I guess. But my girlfriend knows that girls come in here and flirt with me, and as long as I don't, uh, you know, my attitude, like when people flirt with me, because like I, all my life, um, like I've had like a lot of gay men flirt with me, and some men get all offended and upset, and like you know I just say, hey, I'm flattered, but I'm not interested, and that's how I am with you know um, all my flirters in here. I can be flattered and not interested at the same time. So if that makes sense. uh, Let me see. Wait. Uh, Dave said almost the same YouTube Philippines vloggers kind of saved me after my divorce in 2015. Yeah, no, it's. I mean, it, if once you're, and that's one of the reasons why I do YouTube. Like like if I can just influence one person like I was influenced, then you know all my work will be worth it. Suresh, interesting audience. Oh yeah, grab your popcorn. Suresh is fixing to pop off. Barbie says it's okay. When you change your mind, let me know. Okay, I will let you know, Barbie. Um, Dave said no. Death just went to a dark place for a little while. Yeah, no, I mean it. It. You know, it doesn't matter what the cause. Like uh, when you're in that dark place, it doesn't matter the reason why. It's just need to get out. Uh, Arena said, I like foreign, but I am not going to foreign. Okay. Why is that? Janet said, is your girlfriend in US or Philippines? My girlfriend's in the Philippines. She's in Manila. John said, are you going to sleep? In a little while, not right now. Dave said, had to check that out, gold digger, lol. Hi, Kuya Dave. There you go. Hi, lol, Barbie. There you go. Kuya Dave, meet Barbie. I'll be like, I don't know who is that on? Who is Wink Martindale? I don't know. An old show about like the dating game or whatever. I'll be like the dating game host. Like I'll attract the women in and then match them up with men in the chat. I need more men in the chat. Arena and their 3 children. Okay. Uh, John said I yawned 3 times. Well, go to bed, John. Like I'll see you next time. This is not the last time I'm gonna do a live stream. If you need to go to bed, you know, do you, boo? Rhoda said, "Could you, Dave? Love Barbie." LOL. John said, "I no, I'm 18." Okay, but yeah, Dave and Barbie sitting in a tree. Kissing. Yeah, I'm way older than 18, but that don't mean I act like I'm way older than 18. Act like I'm 12. Hi, Barbie. I'm sure you're gorgeous. Just ain't gonna dig a deep hole here, sweetheart. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's it's actually kind of genius to have your name as, gold digger, because like you would think it's like if she's really a gold digger, like she's just, she wouldn't advertise that she's a gold digger, and you know maybe she's being facetious, or it could be like a reverse where she actually is a gold digger, make you think she's not a gold digger by calling herself a gold digger. If any of that makes sense. Dave said pockets ain't deep here. I hear you, Dave. I'm the same way. Hi in the service. Hi. Oh, what happened? Oh, I lost my. Wait, what happened? Wait, Dan crushes Eric. Yeah. Terry says Maine. Terry from Maine. Did I miss someone? Ask when did Terry come in? Terry just busted in the chat. Terry didn't say nothing. He just busted in the chat and said, Maine up in here. Y'all better recognize. Janet said, Ray, God bless. My morning show USA is on. Gotta go. All right, Janet. Enjoy your show. Hit the like on the way out. I think I'm Rena is laughing about something. John said, Dan, I'm working. I don't know. Dan? Who Dan? Who Dan, John? Let me take this. G-Dub. It's a brilliant name. We're all looking her up. Smart YouTubers move for a new channel. Yeah, I appreciate the creativity. And, I think gold diggers get a bad rap, or not gold diggers get a bad rap, but like women get like easily labeled as gold diggers, and they're not. Like some women are, what people would call like more high maintenance, but that's just who they are. Like, and well, I'm gonna be politically incorrect here for a minute. Like, all women cost money. Like, if you're a man, you're in a relationship with a woman, that relationship is going to cost you money to have that relationship. It doesn't matter what woman you pick. Some women are just more expensive than other women. And the key is to find a woman that you like that is within your budget. That's it. The reason why men call women gold diggers is because they're trying to pursue women that are out of their budget. And if a woman is out of their budget, then, oh my God, she's a gold digger. No, she's just out of your budget. That's all. All right, let's see. Arena's a housewife. All right. Gary had to. GW said she's pretty guapa, Dave. Yeah, that's right. Rhoda said you have a point there. Come back to me, Tomo guy. Remember? Yeah, I remember you, Tomo guy. I need a little more than pretty. Do I like camping? No, I do not like camping. Like, let me tell you about me and the great outdoors. I love the great outdoors. Like, my idea of camping is like going to a park or wilderness or by a stream, maybe doing a little fishing, maybe even build a campfire, roast some marshmallows, eat fish we caught and then roast some marshmallows and have a couple drinks and then get in the car, drive to the adjacent hotel that's near wherever that nature is, and then sleep in a bed where I don't have bugs on me and sleeping on the hard ground in a sleeping bag or something like that. Like like I don't think you've like we've evolved. Like I don't have to sleep on the ground with bugs crawling over me to appreciate nature. Like I can appreciate nature during the daytime. Like at night, my eyes are going to be closed anyway. There's no nature appreciation happening with your eyes closed. So you go back and you get in a nice, comfortable bed and close your eyes. And when you wake up and open your eyes again, then you go back and enjoy nature with your open eyes. So that's my view on camping. I don't camp as in sleep outside. To me, that's no fun. All right, where are we at? Wait, where are we at? Suresh, in India, in Haryana state, people never smoke cigarettes. They have a Desi hookah, and it is very less harmful than cigarettes. It's very famous in India. Yeah, I've had hookah before. How does it feel like to be a YouTube? Is it difficult? Um, Not if you like it. If like and it can definitely be difficult starting out. Like learning to talk to the camera. Like like I'm talking to you, Tomo, but I'm only seeing my phone, and it takes a little practice to be able to kind of envision that you're talking to an actual person, even though it's really just your phone that you're talking to. So if that makes sense. I'm a scout, so you just disrespect me? No, I didn't disrespect you. Like I didn't say that everybody had to dislike camping. I just said my opinion on camping. So like I respect your right, to be a scout, to camp, to enjoy that. That's all you. Like I fully support, the person that you are. If you enjoy that, I've always said whatever makes you happy makes me happy for you. So be happy for me that I like to sleep in a bed. G Dub is talking to Kuya Dave. I'm looking for Panay YouTuber, the channel name Sugar Mama Panay. That's good, G Dub. G Dub looking for the Sugar Mama Panay. You had to get one of the gold digger Panays, that has gotten older, and done dug all the gold up and just got it just sitting on it, and then you just swoop in there and that'd be sugar mama. So you need an old school gold digger Panay that is now looking for someone to spend all that dug up gold money on. Yeah, YouTube is very difficult. Rhoda said, that's also my idea. I want comfortable bed, a nice comfort room. Yeah, absolutely. Like you know, I, I like again, hey, no disrespect to anybody who likes camping, but like for me, like I don't if I don't have to like go poop in the woods and sleep on the ground, then I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to, I'm not going to make a conscious choice to do that. It's just not my thing. I like nature, but I was like comfort. I want my pina colada by the beach. Yeah, I don't even like the beach, Rhoda. I don't. Uh, I like being, I like being beach adjacent. Like I would like to be, like at a bar or like a beachside bar. It's got like big umbrellas, and I can sit there sipping my drink in the shade, watching the beach, and as smell the fresh ocean air and listen to the waves and enjoy the ambiance. But actually being on the beach, no, it's hot and sandy. I don't like it. I especially don't like getting sand. Y'all, if you've been in my live chat, you've heard me talking about getting sand on my hands. It freaks me out. I don't like it. Rhoda, live manager. I hate the beach. LOL, sand is the worst, but I can respect that opinion. See, Toma guy. We agree. I don't agree with you on camping. But see, you agree with me on the beach. I don't like sand. It just freaks me out. Rena. So yes, sir. Janet, yes, comments on YouTube or perspective views. You back, Janet? Okay, sir. Your next live. It'll probably be around the same time, almost every day. It may not be every day, but I found that this is a pretty good time for me. As like I've already eaten. Anybody that's in like the U.S. is, getting up for breakfast, and the people that are in the Philippines have finished dinner. Sorry, John said I'm back. I just whatever. Sorry, autocorrect. Rhoda. Oh my God, thank you. Oh my God. Toma guy. Toma guy. What did you say, Toma guy? Oh, you're thanking him for respecting your opinion. Grew. Yeah, Jacksonville, Florida. I remember you grew near the Naval Air Station. We talked yesterday. I don't forget anybody. I rarely forget anybody that comes in my live stream. If if you come in my live stream and post more than once, then I'm probably gonna remember who you are, because you guys are important to me. The Wallace Live. Hello, just stopping by, seeing you were online. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Uh, are you still? I'm sure you're not still in Japan. Like you were vlogging in Japan last time I saw a vlog. I don't think I've seen one lately from y'all. What's going on with you? Catch me up. And y'all go subscribe to the Wallace Life. They live in the Philippines. They were just over in Japan visiting, going shopping for Gucci purses. And see, that's how much I respect, the people that support me. Like I had no interest in watching about Gucci and Chanel purses. No interest in me whatsoever. But I watched that whole vlog because my boy put the blog out, and I was gonna watch it, whether I like purses or not. No, I went to Seoul, Korea, and then back to Philippines. But now I'm in the U.S. I'm just catching up on editing. Okay. Okay, so wait, I could have swore that I saw, maybe it was a different vlog I saw where that y'all were in Japan. Didn't you go? Where was the Disney? Didn't y'all go to like the Disney in Japan? Or am I thinking of like an older vlog maybe that I saw and maybe I thought it was more recent? I don't know. Whilst Life gave you a sub. Awesome. Yeah. Is they're always going somewhere. Well, when are you sleeping? Why are you worried about me sleeping? John, you can go to sleep whenever you want. I got I got people coming in. I'm chit chatting, and I'm not sleepy yet. It's only 8 o'clock. Like I'm old, but I'm not that old, John. Come on now. I think I'm gonna be sleeping at 8 o'clock. Let's see. Robert Robert Pond. Wait, Ford. See, I always thought it was Robert Ford, but I probably didn't have my glasses on when I was reading your name before. Good evening, Robert. Uh, well, that's why I said Disneyland is in Tokyo. Yeah, and I remember that y'all went to the Disneyland in Tokyo, which is in Japan, which I said y'all were in Japan. So was that like an older vlog? I know I got a good memory. I know that I saw that you guys were in Japan at some point. John, uh, you're bored. Okay, John. Um, if you're bored, just leave. Like, go watch something else. Like, you're not gonna offend me. Like, I don't want people to watch. They don't want to watch. Like, there's people that I support. That there's times their live streams boring, and what I do. Oh, my battery's getting low on my phone. What I do is I'll you know uh, I will. Let's see if I can get enough cord to plug this phone in. But uh, yeah, what I'll do is like I'll leave their live stream running, turn the sound off, and go to sleep. Robert Porter said, "Long story. What's a long story?" Uh, I must have been rambling on. Was I telling a long story, or is it a long story like what's been up with you lately? All right, John, go to sleep. Appreciate you coming by. Ray, eyes are on if you're interested. Well, I'm using both of my phones right now, Janet, so I can't really go support Isa right now because I got both of my phones on my live stream. Robert Moore said Google was set up for me years ago. Thought it was P instead of F, so I left it. So it is supposed to be Robert Ford. Uh, all right. Renee, it's time. India is 5:42 in the evening. John says bye. Bye, John. See you later. Appreciate you stopping by. See you next time. No, it was FY. Okay. Robert Ford said yes, correct. Okay. Well, well, so we currently live in Indianapolis. My wife is from Davao City. We flew to Manila, then we flew to Japan, Tokyo, Osaka, then to Seoul, Korea, then back to Davao City. Now we're in the U.S. Okay, so why were you arguing with me when I said, because I was watching vlogs when you were in Japan? And you said, no, you were in South Korea. Yeah, you were in South Korea, but you were also in Japan. Trying to make me look like I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, I'm there for you. I'll be watching your vlogs, and you know, I'm glad you're here supporting me right now. I'm just giving you a hard time, but I'm glad y'all made it safely back home from your trip. I hope it was a great trip, and you made tons of memories, because you know that's what life's about. You know, life's about making stories. You know, and I always say that that's what money is for. Like money is to make stories, because no one ever tells a story. Hey, remember when we had that money and we took it to the bank and they gave us a deposit slip? You remember that? No, because that's a boring story. Nobody wants to hear that story. As money is meant to have experiences in life that, once that money's gone, you still have the stories, you still have the memories, and the you know those good times carries you through the rougher times. Rhoda saying hi to Wallace live. Sir, I meet you next live. Irina, thanks for stopping by. Good night, sweet dreams. Good night, Rena. Like I said, appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you subscribing. And yeah, I'll see you, next time I do a live stream. Oh. But money can earn, memories are for keeps. Yeah, you know, that's why I said, like, to me, like I'd rather spend money to make a happy memory that, like I said, when I mean, everyone's gonna have good and bad in life, and when the bad times come, like, you've got to have that stockpile of good memories to look back on, and also to just know in your heart that hey, those good times are gonna come back. I'm gonna get through whatever this bad time is, but I've got all these good memories that have got me convinced that there's more good times ahead of whatever trial and tribulations going on right now. So that's my little bit of philosophy for this evening. And how long has this thing been going on? How long have I been streaming? I'm coming up on an hour and a half. I think it's gonna be pretty close. It's about 2 minutes to an hour and a half. So y'all get the likes in, y'all get your last comments in, and then Phoebe the Shih Tzu. Hello, Phoebe. You fuzzy? You fuzzy like a Shih Tzu? But yeah, I was just, Phoebe, you're getting here late. I was just talking about, I was just about to call this live stream in about 1 minute and 5 seconds. But if you want to, while you're here, if you want to like and subscribe, and then maybe whenever I do my next live stream, you can jump in and we can get to know each other then. You can tell me all about yourself. What do you say, Phoebe? Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe, and on my next live stream, we'll catch up. But I think this one is winding down, and let's see, got 80. Got about 15 seconds. That's about enough time for me to do my normal who dat. Love you all.